Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do when we get back is learn how to swim. Now we've got enough gems to do that, so I head straight over to Moneybags and pay the fee.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great! Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Okay, and with that we can now get into the castle, but before we do that...
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Let's watch those gems tick down as well. We're going to head into Idle Springs now. So once again, you need to learn how to swim in order to complete this level. And you'll see why soon enough. I think it was just a coincidence they all carved these idols and they all came to life at the exact same time. Never actually explain how that happened though. They just seem to take it like it's a normal thing. Oh, Spyro, our idols have come to life.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
I mean, maybe freak out a little bit. In any case, yeah, that's the gimmick of this level. We've got to just I want to say kill, I'm not sure we actually kill them. Toast these guys. And then the worker's going to open the doors for us to move through the level. What we're going to do first is, now we can swim, jump into the water and, well, go swimming. See what we can find down here. For which I mean, let's go some gems as you can see, and also the first of the old challenges begins in a secret room. Just to the left down here. We'll be heading through there in a minute, once we picked up all these gems. Oh. You can see the tunnel already, it's not really that secret. It's not really that well hidden. Also, the swimming controls in this game suck. Plus I suck at using them, so it's not really a good combination.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Okay, so this is actually quite a simple puzzle. You can do this in 4 moves. All you have to do is jump on one of the corners, and jump on the opposite corner, adjacent corner, no, opposite diagonal corner, and then jump on the other 2 corners. Done.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
It's that straightforward, and I'm sure there's many other ways to do it. But, you know, that's the best way, personally, and you can always reset it if you make a mistake. So, not too hard.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
It doesn't actually tell you this directly, but don't feed him the red fish, just the blue and the yellows. And as you can see, the best option in this game is to turn the camera so you can see what fish is coming up. That way it's less trial and error, just you can see exactly what's coming and you know where to flame one up. Also, if you manage to do this first time, I believe, without putting a red fish in the idol's mouth, you do get a trophy for that. Not sure that's entirely true, but again, we'll find out in a minute if that is the case.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
There we go. Didn't make that up at all. Okay, so we can start making our way through the level now. And you'll notice that most of these levels are actually, they're all pretty short and you can get through them quite quickly. It's just picking up all the collectibles on the way, which takes a bit of time to do. Just make sure you explore every nook and cranny, because you never know what you might find.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
This makes a little more sense to get that warning here, because you didn't have to take out the guys with the shields. It's not like they're blocking your path. But, you know, even if they were or weren't, you probably discover what you have to do by yourself. And, you know, if you play the first game, you'd know what to do as well, so... Needed if you haven't played the first game. Helpful as a reminder, but would be more useful at the start of the level, as opposed to halfway through it. Another door open. There's only one more of those to go now. No, sorry, it's two more, isn't it? There's one straight through here. There's this one, then there's one more, and then we've reached the end of the level. Just got a few more things to pick up then.
Left or right, use the right stick.
Boy, she just knows it all, doesn't she? It does stop eventually though, don't worry. I believe when we get to the autumn plains at the very least she stops talking to us. I was just trying to write helpful things to say or what.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Okay, so just jump on the stones in the correct order, so... I believe I actually failed this the first time, because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Let's start over.
So I think it's going to be same colour first. Then same shape, as in the shape of the stone. Then the same shape on the stone. Then the same colour. Yep. And finally the same shape as the shape.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Basically, you can figure out just from trial and error. I mean, it'll probably take a couple of minutes to do that, or there is some pattern to it. I think I did explain it as we went along. Probably not very well, but yeah, it won't take long to do. But obviously now you've seen how I did it, so you can just copy that if need be. That's the end just there, but we're not going to be talking to the foreman just yet. We're going to be heading out here, picking up some gems on these ledges, making our way to the other orb challenge in this level. there. And it brings back a classic move from the original game. That being the supercharge. And this time there's less arrows to follow and more just walk through a power-up. I got all those gems. I'm going to head to the middle now and speak to the hula girl.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
I mean, this game makes no sense. I don't think they're actually stuck on there. They could just easily climb down and make their way to the middle. So there's nothing to charge through them. And yeah, as is becoming a pattern in this walkthrough, I tend to fail at the first attempt. Technically the second attempt too, but I mean, upon they actually hadn't reset themselves. Now we'll reset and I'll try again. And this time a bit more success in doing so.
Look at that. The hula girls' ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
I assume a Roman candle's like a firework of sorts. I don't think many kids would know that. I'm not even sure if I'm correct. But yeah, that's again quite a reasonably straightforward orb challenge, even though it took me 3 attempts. Yeah, that's all the orbs now on this level. All we have to do is pick up the rest of the gems and then talk to the foreman as we leave. Notice where the some more gems are, and it turns out they are where we were just now. We're heading across the platform just out to the right, now left in this room. Just I stopped following them because I jumped down to the orb challenge. Turns out there's another path you have to follow up here. So once again, pick up here, the orb challenge once more, but this time I'm going to keep going round. But just to the left here is another platform you can jump on. Yep, there it is. And most of the remaining gems are going to be along this path, although there is also a chest near where we started, which requires a firework to open it. And I do believe the firework is also up here. I think I see it now in the distance there. Yep. That's going to hit the chest just behind the idol we fed just now. Yeah, most of the gems fall into the water, some do land on top of the platform though. Pick them up, no problem. I do believe the only way to get on there is to glide from up there, so make sure you do that before you come down and pick up the rest of these. As you can see, I'm using sparks to try and find the rest of the gems. I'm actually getting the feeling I wasn't pointing in the right direction to begin with. He's now once again pointing at that ledge, but I don't think there's another gem up there. From what I remember, I think it's below the water by that platform. This point I'm a little bit lost and confused as well as to where he's pointing. Now he's pointing down to where it is. That is the final gem as well. So we've got all 400 gems, we've got all the orbs, and all we have to do now is talk to the foreman, get a talisman, and then we can leave Idle Springs for good, I believe. Oh no, there is something I have to come back for, but a bit later on. In terms of 100% completion, we're done.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
And they were best of friends from that day on, even though there was no reason to hate each other.